Today, we're going to talk about a huge shift in how businesses actually run. We're moving way beyond simple tools and looking at how to build a powerful new operational backbone for your company, one that's driven by what we're calling professional AI automation.
So let me start with a question that might hit a little too close to home. Is your company's growth, the very thing you've been working for, actually starting to break your business? It's a classic growing pain, right? And it's a huge sign that the way you've been doing things just isn't going to cut it anymore.
And here's why that happens. Think about it. Every new customer, every new hire, every new market, it all adds another layer of complexity. And pretty soon, all that complexity starts to gum up the works. Costs start to creep up, and decisions that used to be simple now feel like they take forever. This is exactly what holds even the most brilliant companies back.
But what if there was a way to handle all that complexity without all the friction? Well, that brings us to a whole new way of thinking about work itself.
Okay, this is a really important point, so let's be super clear here. You hear it all the time, right? People worry that AI automation is just about replacing them. But the real strategic play, the one we're digging into today, has nothing to do with that. It's all about redesigning the work itself so that your team, your people, can focus on what they're truly best at. Strategy, creative thinking, and solving those really high-value problems.
So what exactly are we talking about when we say professional AI automation? Look, it's not just some simple script or macro. It's a living, breathing system. Picture this. It connects all your different data sources. It actually learns from the patterns it sees in your business day to day, and it automatically adapts when things change. And the best part? It gets smarter over time.
And the difference here is just night and day. The old way is all about these rigid, static rules. If this happens, then do that. It's brittle. It breaks the second something unexpected happens. The new way is adaptive, it's always on, and it is constantly learning. It's really the difference between a simple calculator and a human brain.
But of course, a system that learns and adapts needs a guide. This isn't just about cool tech. It's about creating a powerful new partnership between humans and AI.
And this is the engine that makes the whole thing run. So first, you have the AI executing all those repetitive, high-volume tasks at a scale no human team ever could. Second, you have your people supervising the really critical decisions, handling the weird edge cases, and steering the overall strategy. And third, and this is the magic part, all that human feedback gets fed right back into the system, making the AI smarter and more effective. It's this amazing, self-improving loop. This quote just hits the nail on the head. Keeping humans in the loop isn't a weakness or a temporary measure. It's the system's greatest strength. It's what builds trust, it's what makes it resilient when things go sideways, and it ensures the automation is always aligned with what you're trying to achieve as a business.
So if this system is so connected to everything, so fundamental, what do we even call it? How should we really think about its role in the company? Well, one thing's for sure, it is not just another tool. It's not another piece of software you buy off the shelf. It's not just another app on your dashboard. It's something much, much more fundamental than that.
And there it is. This is the core idea. It literally becomes the operational backbone of your company. Just like a human backbone, it supports the entire structure. It connects all the different parts of the organization, sales, marketing, finance, you name it, and lets them work together seamlessly. It provides the strength and the flexibility you need to move fast and with confidence.
And this isn't just some abstract theory. You can see it in action everywhere. In customer support, it means resolving problems in minutes, not hours, because the full history is right there. In finance, it means closing the books faster and with way more accuracy. For your operations team, it gives them a level of visibility they've probably only dreamed of. And for compliance, it helps reduce risk by keeping an eye on things 24/7. See, it really does touch everything.
So that leads us to the final and maybe the most important question of all. Why does all of this matter? What's the real bottom line benefit here?
Here's what it all boils down to. The companies that build this new kind of backbone get three massive benefits. First, you get speed, and not just in doing tasks, but in making smarter decisions faster. Second, you get clarity, a real-time, totally transparent view of what's actually happening in your business. And when you combine that speed and that clarity, well, that's when you get the ultimate prize, a real, sustainable, competitive edge.
So I'll leave you with this one thought to chew on. Is the system you're relying on today rigid and fragile, or is it adaptive and learning? Is your company's backbone built for the way things used to be, or is it truly ready for the future? Thanks for joining me for this explainer.